specification for the game, each moon would have had its own static facility similar to this one, with some procedural elements such as items and monsters mixed in. But evidently, sometime early on, Zeekers opted to take the game in a different direction, and today, the unused interior on experimentation is the only evidence that this initial design scheme ever existed in the first place. That being said, combined with some of the other buildings and structures found on this moon though, it does make experimentation the perfect spot for employees with a penchant for urban exploration. Though it is largely empty, experimentation's abandoned interior is easily one of the most memorable and significant out-of-bounds discoveries the game has to offer. But for now, let's move on to another rather unique find. One that isn't relegated to just one moon, but two. Accompanying experimentation in the Big Grim star system, Assurance and Offense are two moons known for being notoriously similar. Just like experimentation, both worlds feature desert terrain, are overlooked by a bright red sun, and share very similar topography. Largely characterized by steep mountainous environs and deep valleys, Assurance in particular makes us feel as if we've touched down within some sort of canyon, though we already know that this is merely an illusion. The sheer height of the surrounding cliff faces do at least reflect the fact that some effort has been paid to hiding the edge of the map from view, though it isn't perfect, and during the dropship landing sequence in particular, players will be able to catch a pretty significant glimpse of the emptiness beyond. But once on the ground, there's also a specific area where the boundary-defining ledge dips much lower than the surrounding surfaces. As part of the route leading to the fire escape, company employees will need to ascend this ladder, hidden amongst some scaffolding at the base of a giant boulder, and upon reaching the top, navigate across a set of large pipes in order to reach the entrance. But if we decide to take pause atop this overlook, we may very well notice a visible gap in the distant terrain, and within that gap, something unnatural can be seen as well. A ladder, the top of which is just barely visible over the outer wall of the zone. The only way for us to take a closer look is by utilizing a jetpack, but even when we do, the reason for this thing's placement here doesn't become any more readily apparent. The ladder itself is embedded in the ground within a small nook on the far side of the wall, rendering it completely inaccessible for